What's up, future millionaires? I'm Mike the Investor. Happy Sunday to you. And in today's video, we're going to do a recap on the Polygon Matic project. Today, it reached a new all-time high around $2.85 at the time of this video. And some of the things that came out last week, I believe, is a result to why we are seeing Matic reach a new all-time high. Now, before we dive into today's content, this video is brought to you by Unstoppable Domains, the top place to go to when you're looking for a blockchain domain. Now, there are no renewal fees, and also since they partner with Polygon, who we're talking about in today's video, you can now mint your blockchain domain completely free on the blockchain. And here are some of the extensions as well for blockchain domains. And just to be transparent, I purchased all of the extensions for Mike the Investor just so I can have it for safekeeping. And so these blockchain domains, as we can see, over 1.9 million already registered, can be used for universal usernames, website URLs, payment addresses for wallets, which most people use them for, and much more. And then here are the supported browsers, which pretty much means these browsers allow you to look up blockchain domains. So if you have a brand, business, social media following, or anything of that nature, I will highly recommend going to grab your blockchain domain, and you can do that by clicking the link in the description below. But let's go ahead and dive into the first section of this video, which will be the Polygon price chart, just so we can kind of see what's happening since it hit that recent all-time high. Let's check it out right after this. Alright, crypto investors, welcome back to the channel. Now we are on CoinGecko, and according to CoinGecko, the cryptocurrency market cap is right under that 2.5 trillion, 2.497 trillion, and we are down just 0.2% on the day. Now, as we look at Polygon, ranked number 14 out of the top 100, and we can see the current price $2.79, and it is up 9% on the day. Now, as we look at the market cap, 19.3 billion, and circulating supply 6.8 billion. And remember, I've mentioned in some of the previous videos I've done on Polygon, this 10 billion supply will be in circulation, I believe, August of this upcoming year of 2022. Now, look at this here. We have the total value locked at 14.8 billion. That is incredible. And you can see the market cap is 19.3 and the TVL is 14.8. That's pretty incredible. So as we go ahead and move down here to Polygon, let's just pull this up on a 7-day chart. So December 20th, Matic was $2.06, and we can see it started moving up as more news actually came out, which we're going to be taking a look at next. But as we can see, here is the peak right here, $2.86 according to CoinGecko, which is today. We can see this happened around 3 hours ago. And so that is the Polygon price chart. We have seen this baby reach a new all-time high compared to what it did earlier this year when it was just around, 5 to 10 cents. And so now let's kind of look at the first piece of news that kind of came out that kind of led to, I believe, this all-time high of Polygon. Let's check it out. So the date of this news, December 21st, which is a day after we started to see that incline of the price of Polygon. So MyFinance launches insurance to fund to cover up to 1 million worth total value locked through title platform. So why is this important for Polygon? Let's find out. So to increase Polygon native project safety measures, the Polygon ecosystem fund granted 10K USD in Matic as extra incentives for MyFinance coverage pool. So this means that reserve providers deposited in My's reserve pool will receive extra Matic tokens on a weekly basis. And the reason why I think this is pretty cool is because even though this is only 10K in USD in Matic, the price of Matic is constantly growing, which is why I think this is a pretty good deal. And so the current coverage plan covers MyFinance smart contract vulnerabilities that are deployed on multiple networks. And check this out: Polygon, Solana, we have Phantom, Avalanche, Chronos, and Moon River malicious attacks and economic exploits, resulting in 𝗲𝗏 users' asset loss will qualify for a valid claim. So any valid amount will be directly paid to the 𝗲𝗏 team to recover 𝗲𝗏 user loss. And so what this does is help give consumers that use, any type of products from 𝗲𝗏 an extra security blanket or peace of mind if something was to happen. They have 1 million of coverage based on that, and so that's pretty big in my opinion. Now, the next news that came out last week was December 22nd, which is the partnership with Opera. Let's check this out. You can see Polygon is bringing Web3 to the Opera browser, and Opera will integrate the Polygon blockchain in their Web3 ready browser and its built-in crypto wallet on Android in the first quarter of 2022, and the integration will enable Opera users and browser access to over 3,000 dApps on the Polygon network. And so if you know anything about the Brave browser, Opera is in that same category. These are the top two privacy browsers in my opinion, which is the Brave browser and Opera. Now, they actually came out with some more news on the same day, December 22nd, which is the partnership with Uniswap, and this is pretty big in my opinion. Let's check this out. So here's the date, December 22nd, 2021. Uniswap, the #1 Ethereum app, is live on Polygon. That is huge, right? And we're going to kind of talk about why. On November 20th, we submitted a proposal to deploy Uniswap on Polygon, and we can see this took about a month for this to go all the way through. The proposal was successful, and it went through all 3 phases of the Uniswap governance process, and 72 million plus Uniswap holders supported it, which is a good deal. And so the main 3 things that this does is, number 1, major acknowledgement for Polygon. We can see the number of users, currently 126 million, number of transactions 1.22 billion, number of applications currently over 3,000 plus dApps, total value locked 5.2 billion, and number of integrations, etc. And so you have the return to the original promise of Ethereum, which means with this deployment, Uniswap as the flagship Ethereum project returns back to the original promise and again offers low fees and an open access to everyone. And then we get down to the stronger Polygon DeFi ecosystem. Uniswap will be a major addition to the flourishing ecosystem, given that it is an important and often used building block, aka the money Lego and money modular DeFi implementations. And so there are many additional reasons why this is an important event. Reason being, as well as many interesting use cases that might be explored in the future, such as centralized exchange trades rebalancing and more efficient price discovery and others. So with the Polygon and Uniswap partnership, this is definitely a huge deal for DeFi users because a lot of people didn't want to use Uniswap, SushiSwap, or other DeFi Ethereum exchanges because of the fees. And these are the main problems with Ethereum. The scalability and the fees are so high, and it takes longer because of the congestion on the blockchain. And this is why Polygon is so important. Even with Ethereum moving to 2.0, Polygon's use case and its solutions are still going to be used on Ethereum. And another big thing that a lot of people don't understand, even though that Polygon focus is Ethereum, it can be used on multiple blockchains to help them scale, to help them solve their transaction fee problem and other things as well. So this is a big deal in my opinion, not to mention the ZK technology that we talked about in a previous video. But let's briefly look at kind of some of the insights on Polygon just so we can kind of see what's been happening with Polygon. Let's check this out. So Polygon started a insight newsletter December 22nd, and you can find this on their Twitter page. So just go to Twitter and go to Polygon. This is week 50, 2021, and we all know there are 52 weeks in a year. So this year is almost over, and look what Polygon has achieved. DAU, daily active users, 347,000. That's over 250,000. We have cost of transactions, which is pretty much 3 cents, 0.032. Transactions on the day, 3.5 million. You have average daily depositors, 4,300. weekly value bridge 308 million, revenue per day 115,000. This is massive numbers for Polygon, and it's only increasing. If we look at the DApp spotlight, here's Unstoppable Domains. You can see almost 3,000 daily active users for Unstoppable Domains, which is the partner of today's video. You have QuickSwap, all right, as well. Rev Racing, Crazy Defense Heroes, over 173,000 daily active users. We move down to the NFT highlights. Now, of course, Ethereum is going to be the most, but look at some of these numbers. You have the volume in USD, 2.4 billion in Ethereum, which is incredible. Polygon at 59 million. NFT sold, 845,000, Polygon 1.2 million. And the reason why this is so different is because Polygon is more inexpensive and faster to mint an NFT compared to using Ethereum. And this is why Polygon is so important. Active users, 274,000, Polygon 167,000. This is not a huge difference in active users. You look at the volume, 8,667, you have 355, and then you have NFTs per users, 3 on Ethereum, 7.4 on Polygon. And this is because Polygon is constantly growing their ecosystem, their adoption, and their investments in the development of their ecosystem. And you look at this here, which is pretty incredible. Look at this developer activity starting. Let's blow this up. This was starting from July here. And look how much this baby has blown. And this is only going to the end of November. This isn't even counting what's happened this month in December. And I've already showed you some of the key things that just happened last week. And so just by looking at that, we can see that Polygon is a force to be reckoned with. Disclaimer, I do own Polygon. It is a long-term hold for me. However, I do think it is a strong play if you're thinking about potentially adding it to your portfolio if you don't already own Polygon. Remember though, do your own due diligence before investing in any cryptocurrency, because these videos are strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now, if you gain some value from this video, most importantly, you know what to do. Smash that like button. So remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.